welcome to another episode. Welcome to Sneaker Reaction Podcast with Street Jupiter, the king of the universe. We're back with a banger, man. I've been singing this song. Hey, yo. So today I got a guest today of my show, man. You know, we're just kicking it real. With my main man, Malum's band. I can't pronounce this nigga's surname.
What?
You get? I've been having a hard time pronouncing your surname, man.
Ngakane, man. It's, you know,
That one.
the doctor of note. Yo, what up? It's your boy Ice. I'm with Street Jupiter on another episode of Sneaker Reaction, brought to you, sponsored by Native Child.
Now, I mean,
If you want your child not to have nappy hair,
yeah, and look native.
or konje babies and limes and skin pot, Native Child is the way to go. Yo, let's get to it, man.
Now let's get to it. Firstly, I just want to say thank you for taking your time, feeling yourself.
Anytime.
You're busy, man. You're busy, man. You just got married, man. Hey, my man.
Oh, konje. Siska more left.
More left,
Yeah, he's
man.
Yes,
So all those that new, welcome. To my creatures, it's another one again. But hey, listen, we're gonna review some sneakers here. I got a man who knows this business. This dude knows this business. He knows what is what doesn't what, and what happens. If it's it, it's not it. But if it is, he's gonna approve it.
Thanks for the compliment.
For sure.
Yeah, I know a little bit one or two things about sneakers.
For sure. So let's take it back first before we start talking about sneakers that we have.
Sure.
Can you remember the first sneaker that you had? Not the first sneaker that your daddy bought you. The one that you bought with your own money.
Converse. the first sneaker I bought with my own money. The first sneaker I was proud of.
Yeah.
Was coming up in the hood. Yeah. But the first proud sneaker that I bought were my grey white stitch super flat Nikes.
Super flat.
I'm a super flat.
Yeah.
It's a standard runner Nike shoe.
Yeah.
But the whole shoe is suede. And then the white part, the base, it's pure leather.
Ooh. You made the sole.
Yeah, the sole.
It's leather.
It's leather, and then all the signs, the logos, it was hand stitched.
Oh no, that's amazing.
So it's not a sign that was stitched onto the shoe. The sign itself is a stitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. And then what happened to that brand?
No, it's Nike. It's a Nike.
I'm not talking about Nike. When I'm thinking, it's like...
No, what I'm saying is they used to call them a super flat.
Oh.
So I had a grey suede one. I think at the time I got it, there were 5 in South Africa. 5.
Wait, you mean like 5 of or 5 different colorways?
No, there was 5 of that kind. It was very, very limited edition. That's where my love for sneakers started.
So that was like your first kick.
That was my first kick.
That you bought.
My first day, my first kick.
Man, I wanna know, how long did it last? Because we black. Yeah, my point exact. 2 months is enough. Point exact.
Yo, I need to fella. We are newbies in the game. Colors figure. All you wanna do is walk around everywhere and shine. You know, it was a new kick. I mean, you
had to floss.
You had to floss.
I mean, at the end of the day,
I'm like, I've got one of 5 super flats, and one of them, I think 2 were in Gauteng.
Hey.
So of the 2 that were in Gauteng, 1 was in Soweto.
Wow.
That's on amazing. My feet, nigga.
On your shit, nigga. And that's also it. What you gonna say about that? What you gonna say? Nothing. So now let's just fast forward to where you are now. As a grown man, or as
I am a grown man.
No. I'm looking for a proper way, because you can be a grown man, but as a father of kids, how do you? How do you feel when you buy your son kicks, and then 2 months down the line you see what you used to do as a child to your own sneakers? How does it feel?
You know when your mom says, "I could lose a board." No, Anyabona, straight up. Anyabona, no doubt.
Now you gotta deal with a lot of things, man.
I don't even buy my sneakers. I don't even buy my kids like proper kicks
Oh, makes sense.
up until they learn the value of kicks.
Kicks, yeah, I
And
think
so
that's
what
important.
I do for them is ngibathengela like fancy looking type of sneakers.
Pep,
Never.
I comments.
Yeah.
Jet. Lalela, ngikhule ngayo, dog.
But what I do from time to time is ngilahlela that
One amazing kid.
that one amazing jinyana. Ukuthi yabona masiyobona abantu see like
Yeah,
proper
sakena,
people. Moti Bega, the whole family's up on game. But you're right. It has grown as a culture to teach my son about kicks.
Yes,
You know?
yes.
He does not give a fuck.
He don't care.
He don't. But I mean,
He's a
8,
chick, yeah.
You know.
I never.
With time, I think. No, but okay. My son doesn't care.
Yours, my man. We both know. I may be that young from you, but we both know. By the time we were 8 years old, we were responsible.
Okay.
We had a kick for. Lalet, bring the start to the second. That's okay. I had a kick. That's okay. Let me keep us. These two, they were checked by my mom regular with the king. So I feel like kids of today, because of how we grew up, I don't even say me, I'm still growing up. Because of how you grew up, I feel like it's a little bit easier now, and now you have a better understanding as to say, man, they kids.
Yeah, no, you have to understand the routine. You also have to give them their space to be kids.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Remember, Tina, when we grew up, we had to be part-time parents
of ourselves.
I have 2 siblings, a brother and a sister, and when my mom used to work, at least I used to be the dad in the house.
Is it?
He's all like, oh, you were
the one doing everything.
I had to do everything because uma lady she doesn't care. Don't
that was bad.
Bandy, statue, you know. But anyway, with kicks, I actually inherited the love from my dad.
Oh.
My dad loved shoes.
Formal
shoes. No,
formal shoes. Yeah, hey, let's be specific, man.
He liked formal shoes, and the attention he used to pay to his own shoes, like polish at the same time.
Yeah.
This nigga would spend half the day polishing his own shoes.
At the age you're at now, you understand.
And let's just cut them like, but you only got 2 feet.
Why?
Come by, you know? And then
I think now I get that because like it's the same thing with me.
Yeah, so like a lot of parents don't understand the things you do in front of the kids.
Yeah.
Influence because
big time.
When I bought my super flats, I was still new in the game. Then but I understood with of all my shoes. These ones must be well taken.
Yeah. So
you fast forward a couple of years, I won't say how many.
No. Don't I never.
Fast forward to today, when I buy cakes, I don't mind spending money.
Aish.
Because I understand.
Ari, I don't mind spending. Lalet.
Yeah,
that statement.
It's a culture you get accustomed to. If you want quality, money does not affect
the
purchase.
Ever. That's why.
I mean, okay. Let me ask you a practical question. Watch over 5 times that you can buy anywhere, right?
Aish.
And then there's Rolex.
Aish.
Which can go up to like 300, 400, 500, 600,000. Right? These 2 watches tell the exact same time.
But
you understand? Leopard is the reason why I say when I'm looking for new kicks, money is not an issue. I am looking for
quality.
The quality, I'm looking for the style, and I'm looking for something that speaks to me.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
I think people don't get that.
There are there are sneakerheads who buy sneakers because these sneakers are famous.
And that's the problem with most people.
With me, I buy sneakers that complement me.
Yeah.
That they are an extension of who I am.
And that's why you buy dead shoes these days. Because you have a lot of dead shoes. Like you got dead shoes now. I think you're at a point where your feet can't take it no more. Then like comfortability.
But
yeah. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Listen, I do have a dead shoe too. Bought an Adidas.
No,
trust me, the comfortability is everything.
You don't have a dead shoe. You need to be a dad to be a dad. You have a dead shoe.
Nah, but there are dead shoes. Like, and do everything in the shoe, and it also cost. I'm wearing sneakers. That's when you know you have dead shoes. Because you know what? Here's the difference between kicks and dead shoes.
Okay.
When you're wearing kicks and then you go for a function and then they tell you gotta do something, the first thing you say, let me take off my shoes.
For sure.
Nah. And then they say, then you're like, fit.
Yeah, no, okay.
Yeah, I understand.
Now I see what you mean.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so the terminology of how us as the younger generation name our shoes are based on the functionality and what it does.
That's why being gunetegi and there's kicks.
Yeah, bandabas.
Anything.
Stain doesn't matter.
When I'm on my kicks,
no.
Like walk.
So fast forward now, since you're a married man, madam, I wanna ask because I've seen this growing up, and I've said it and I've mentioned this a couple of times. I grew up to Reebok, alright? That's what I've seen. That's why I have a love for Reebok that much.
Sure.
Do you think your age also corresponds with what shoe you wear? Because I'd say this is what I believe. I believe, like, for instance, right now, let me not put me. Let me just say.
I hear you.
My parents grew up in a time where Reebok was the ish.
Yeah.
It was everywhere. Whether you were rapping, whether you were singing, Reebok was the ish. And then fast forward to the early 2000s, I'm born. I'm a baby, bro. My dad is working now. And he bought a lot of Reebok because that's the shoe that's the brand that he grew up with. Do you think that is also happening even now? Or do you still feel like people are only buying because of pressure?
It's a bit of both.
Okay.
My favorite kicks were RPK Wami.
Oh yes. Classics.
But I think people in general, because this is not an answer from me personally, people buy sneakers because of the pressure.
Yeah.
Like, people have lost the identity.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, let's be honest. Am I easy? I can't picture Kanye West wearing those.
Hey,
I genuinely can't. Like, at least Umuntu Lingana no Kanye West wearing Yeezys. No, it doesn't make sense, right?
Those shoes look like building blocks. That is ugly as shit. Ugly as big guy. Fuck no. Kanye, I'm sorry.
But Jabona, when, like you say, when you're grown, and you're starting to shop for kicks, you're shopping for things that are still unique. You're shopping for good quality. You're shopping for style.
Yeah.
But I'll need to rasa at the same time.
Orange shoes.
My wife is different.
She got quite shoes.
Let me show you.
She got man shoes. She got man shoes. Also say lo. Ish. But we sponsor. Yeah, I'm a sponsor. I'm chief this and shoes.
Native child.
I'm on Noel.
We are Khafela Malay. So these are the Air Jordans ice creams.
Yeah, Jordan 1s. The mid. This is a mid, guys. This is it's not a high.
These are
high. It's just a little bit higher than this.
So these, in actual fact, I think I need to take my statement back earlier. Mangiti. Unlike this is my wife's personality. If you want to know what my wife is like without meeting her, this is the shoe you get. So these are ice creams. They're called ice cream because of the drip.
But it's two things, cause like the last we spoke, I said to you, the problem with sneakers these days, people will name things because of how they see them as opposed to what they are. Because they are ice cream, but you know what other people call them? Spray drip. Why? No idea. I was like, does this look like spray paint to you?
Those are, for me, that's the difference between sneakerheads and wannabes. Like, no offense to anyone, but
Issue. Wait. I must look for this one. Where is it?
no, but I mean,
It is true.
in all fairness, don't call yourself a sneakerhead unless you understand what it means.
For sure.
I'm told, like,
for sure.
These are ice creams.
By far.
They're not spray drip.
They're not, and they must stop calling them spray drip.
I mean, first of all, if you can hold it up.
Yeah, gotcha.
So these parts are suede.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
This is stitched not
canvas.
Yeah. It's stitched canvas. This is stitched canvas and this is suede.
Yeah, it is.
So even with I know because you do sneaker care videos.
Yeah.
You need to tell people how does somebody clean a sneaker like this.
Oh, for sure.
How veluta scrubbing brush.
Yeah, you're gonna damage this, man. And it got to the final is, you know what's crazy about this? Is that shoes like this, it's like this is what I say to people. I say, guys, just because it's a shoe doesn't necessarily mean you gotta throw everything in it because it's a shoe. There's different types of brush for different materials. You see, if it's leather, I don't mind you scrubbing the leather. I don't care about the leather. Or you can use a cloth. But you see, this part is hard. So you need a bristle brush or a fine stone. What helps with the fine stone? It gets rid of this excess dust. Yeah, like a fine stone. You see things like this one.
Scuff marks.
Yeah, when I'm a scuff marks now, it gets rid of them. And don't be too hard because now you'll end up damaging the shoe. You gotta understand, a shoe is like a car. You can wash your car, but certain things are not good for the car, and you know what to do. It doesn't matter. If you wanna wash the back of, if you wanna wash the sole, can do that. Yeah, understand.
I think for true sneakerheads, you gotta wash.
No, we do. We do.
That's why in usual meeting there's a difference between one and sneakerhead.
Yeah, but people are lazy.
Baba, then you know the sneakerhead.
Baba. Listen.
Like a sneakerhead is somebody who has a passion for sneakers.
Yeah, not in South Africa. Or let me just say, no, in Soweto. People like claiming stuff. No.
But then again, that's what I mean, Mangas. Wannabe. You are faking the fact that you're a sneakerhead.
And just because you're around us.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
These are ice creams.
Mm-hmm.
These are retailing for about 3.2.
The increase yesterday. That's 4K now.
Oh, it's 4K. Yeah.
It's 4K.
These are retailing for about 4K. And yeah, I mean, like I said, when you're looking for something authentic, something stylish, something unique, price doesn't matter.
And please, people, when I say, I don't speak shit about Studio 88 or The Scene or all of them. I'm just being honest with you guys. They don't have the type of kicks. They don't. I remember one time that I was told, Guti, go to Mall of Africa. I went there, and guess what? There's nothing. Hence, we introducing shopping online. A lot of you people have trust issues. It's fine. If you have trust issues, it's fine. If I refer you to a store, a personal owned store like Chef Life, Hot Order, and Limkins, they're gonna charge whatever price they wanna charge. And there's nothing you can do about it. You're gonna buy it. You understand? Because number one, they might buy this at a South African retail price, comparing it to the US market.
Yeah.
Now, if the US market says this is 150 times 20, no, it's 20.
17.
Yeah, 17 times 17. So now we're looking at how much? 2-3 grand. Then you wanna complain. It doesn't work like that. And then people will say, but bro, you're always reacting to expensive sneakers. I was like, I don't react to expensive sneakers. Just because I get my hand on expensive sneakers doesn't necessarily mean that's the only thing I talk about. I always say, just because you're wearing, it's always about how you wear, not what you wear. You understand? I know people who can kill Vans.
Yeah.
Kill you dead strong. Like, this guy is wearing Vans head to toe.
Mama check, another thing with stores, especially sneaker stores, they'll put these type of sneakers on the window.
And they don't have them.
You get a whole range of cheaper sneakers
Yeah.
that are just as sick. It's just Uti, like for me personally, Magnity when I buy kicks, I buy top of the range shit.
Top tier
Sneakers, right?
Uh-huh.
I've got Jordans that are mid-priced.
Mm-hmm.
I've got
Red Jordans too.
I've got one-of-a-kind red Jordans.
Expensive Jordans.
I've got Balenciagas that are coming.
Yazini. Welele.
But these are not like top of the range. I'm not spending 20 grand.
Oh no.
That.
Oh no, ikoza le for months. No. I'm not telling you, I ain't gonna lie. What? But I've seen them.
So it's all about your shopping tastes, obviously your budget.
Yeah.
But
budget.
Also, yeah, budget. Guys. There's no point in having military Air Force Ones.
Nyakubona ibonda la kini liyawo. Meti, you remember that goalkeeper? Meti, like there's nothing there. It's just water, no drip.
Shots fired.
Hey, please. Hey. So
yeah.
And yeah, so this is Madam's taste. These
are my wife's kicks.
How do you feel about the sneaker culture in South Africa? Do you think it's segregated, or do you feel like South Africans are not really invested, or do you think it's only for certain people?
I think Mzansi, there's a lot of segregation based on stereotypes and prejudice. The reason is people expect you to walk around in your stuff.
For some reason.
Yeah. So when you put on my ice cream,
it's fake.
It's probably fake.
Yeah, it's fake.
Balenciaga.
It's fake.
It's fake.
Yeah, it's fake.
So that's why a lot of people who like the finer things in life, they only wear the Mabaya, the Masenti, the Mahauti, because the appreciation you get in those areas
it's way more than what we
is better than like us. Yeah, so I think what needs to happen as South Africans is judge before you actually. I mean, yes, there are a lot of fakes, but
yeah, ubona umuntu agibela itaxi eJozi ngephese eGucci.
Yeah, but they could also have a real Gucci purse.
They could. They could.
In fact, me now, if I couldn't afford a car, I'd buy a real Gucci bag. And buy a taxi and tell everybody it's fake.
Yeah. And people are not gonna be on your neck.
Exactly. So my statement is, I think the paradigm has to shift where people actually believe in beauty. These things can be afforded by
affordable.
And are afforded by so. I mean, like us who are buying 18,000 rand sneakers.
Yeah.
And people think they're fake simply because
they don't know them. Some because they don't know them.
They don't know them.
And it's crazy.
I think the sneaker culture definitely needs.
It needs to grow, man.
It needs to grow.
It needs to grow.
It needs to be more present.
Yeah. Because
you get those little sneaker events, you know, but there's no major sneaker event that I know of.
I'm trying to bring that. I'm not gonna lie. I know my podcast is so growing, and then somebody might even steal the idea. It's fine. it is fine, man. Because at the end
I
of the
would,
day,
for me, I would prefer someone to steal the idea.
Yeah,
Do it.
and do
because
it.
at least it shows it's a good idea.
Yeah, because first of all, people need to like the main point is that people need to understand marketing. Not only that, people need to get the picture of trading. 1,
Yeah.
exchanging. 2, buy and sell. 2, reselling.
I don't know
4,
about exchange.
yeah, people don't want to exchange.
Unalaba wanungi nyawo.
No, man, come on, man. Nah, come on. Listen, clean your kicks before you go and exchange it to people. Don't be, unless it's at the moment. Like it's at the moment. Sometimes it happens that, oh man, this nigga has the kick that I want. And this guy like, yo, I've been wearing this kick since yesterday and I've been working. Like, no, it's fine. Give them to me, I'll give you these ones.
No, I mean, obviously.
That is understandable.
That's understandable.
But if we're going to a sneaker convention where we're selling sneakers,
Yeah.
watch them, please. And what I said
Watch
is that
them the right way.
in the right way and the right manner. And also, you must understand that if you can buy a second-hand phone, you as well buy a second-hand shoe. Depending on the condition, for sure. Obviously, come on.
I get it. I think that's it.
Yeah, because I'm trying to bring that so bad, so that people can understand that there's money in anything, man. If you know how to go out
No,
there.
I mean, because plus another one of our sponsors is going to be Underrated. So
Yeah,
come to Underrated.
check it out.
First Saturday of every month, come check out the
Ziao.
Ziawa. Strong.
This Saturday.
All the kicks, all the people with dope kicks will be there.
Yeah, for sure, always.
Showcasing my kicks. So some will be wearing them, some will be actually showcasing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? We need that. We need that.
But yeah, man. I mean, let's start small.
Yeah, let's start small.
Small with your pedal and
No.
then get some people on board and grow this thing.
Yeah, we have to. We have to, because at the end of the day, when that event happens, maybe during or before the events, there's a time where I want to speak to people, what they got, what they have, what it is, how they got them. And I don't want people telling me, this nigga doesn't want to tell me where he gets this thing. He's like, nah, give me money and I will go get them myself for you. You know, like, nah, dog. But at the same time, you gotta understand that the finest things in life, you gotta hustle for them.
Hell yeah.
You know, people want to be given things, and unfortunately, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. So, thank you for tuning in. It's one of my podcasts, and thank you to my guest. And I'm gonna see, and we're gonna do more of this. Trust me.
Naganja.
We're kicking it. So, yo, in a favorite way of YouTube, you know how I like to close every YouTube channel. Adios. I'm gone.